Well, hello, my friends. This is Steve from Amateur Hour Gaming, and today is day 52 of the 100-day challenge. We continue our adventures with the Kerbal space program. We will be picking up where we left off. We are 2 for 2, which is to say we have shot 2 Kerbals into space, and we have killed both of them successfully. So I'm very pleased about that. We're having a lot of fun. For what it's worth, I probably recorded this video like 5 minutes after the last one, so I'm not sure how much my skills have improved. However, we have done a little work on our ship once again. We are now working with the JB Memorial one, J for Jeb and B for Bill, of course. Now, I've done a couple of things here. I've added another set of 3 tanks onto our initial boost, our stage 4, I guess. And of course some launching stabilizers. I've also added some smaller fuel tanks with like fuel hoses, basically, onto the smaller sort of orbital craft, if you will, that we're flying through, because I want to have more juice to play around with, to fine-tune what I'm doing, and to, generally speaking, just be able to like rescue the poor green-faced guy that gets stuck on this ship from my own ineptitude. Lastly, this is key. I have installed the decoupler so that effectively we should be able to drop all of this junk as he starts to get into orbit, and perhaps not plummet at thousands of meters per second down to the Earth, or at the very least, when I shoot the parachute out of the top of this thing, it will not be trying to break a giant multi-ton rocket. Instead, it'll be trying to just like slow down a little green man in cockpit. So with that in mind, there is only one more thing I want to do. This is clearly a conceit. I do not expect to have any success whatsoever with EVAs, and I probably shouldn't even try them, and I bet you that's going to cause some grief. But I don't know, if I do decide to like yank this poor little bugger out into space, it might be helpful if he had some stuff to grab onto. And you know, it looks awful, but I don't care, so let's do it. Let's get ready to launch whoever. Oh, and it's Bob Kerman with us today. Under protest, perhaps, judging by his face. Oh no, no, he's just boning himself up. He's carrying on the family tradition. He wants to pick up where his brother left off and outdo him. I've also tried to turn down some of the rocket sound. Obviously, it was drowning me out, and clearly you'd be much more interested in listening to me talk than listening to a rocket burn. I hope. Please say yes. But regardless, we have our now much larger and somewhat slower moving, I think, rocket heading up into space. Okay, so here we go. The SAS is slowly doing its job. We're a little bit off the mark, but that's not the end of the world. I think we're probably going to do it. You know, I mean, we're going to get this guy out into the black. It's going to happen. So it's really just a matter of when. I don't really want to fool with it. I'm content to be a little bit off of the original target there. So, oh god, we're only at 1100 though. And we're doing awesome for fuel here. But really, it doesn't matter. All this just needs to get us into space, right? And these sort of smaller fuel tanks, they don't seem to be messing with our aerodynamics too horribly. So let's crank this right up. Oh god, it does not like that. Okay, let's go back down to say 5 times speed. I got time. I'm patient. This is all I'm doing tonight. Oh, but wow, like, really, the additional weight of these tanks, like, look at this. I'm down to like 1/3 of my fuel, and I'm only like 8,500 meters off the ground. Yeah, I guess eventually you get to like a point of diminishing returns. Okay, so here we go. Let's slow right down. We want to bring this back up. We want to turn off SAS, and we want to nudge him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm after. We'll take that. Is that not what I'm supposed to be doing? I imagine I want to tilt a little bit. Maybe a little bit more? Should I be doing a little more? A little more? A little more? Let's try it like that this time. That looks kind of 45-ish, and I'm sure somebody once told me that you want to go to about 45 degrees. I've said that every episode. My God. I mean, it's not even right. I'm just repeating it in the hopes that it's right. You know? That's really what's happening here, my friends. But, you know, we got our little orange dot inside the green circle, so, you know, why not? Okay, here we go. Well, there's very little atmosphere left. Just about to run out of fuel, so let's let inertia take us as far as it can. And when I start seeing the numbers go down again, then I will decouple. 44. Okay, so he's going along. Bill Kerman. Oh yeah, what kind of G-force is he facing? Well, that's why he's making the face, I think. It's the G's. He can't take the G's. Okay, we're slowing down a little bit. Again. Well, I guess I don't need this regardless. So let's decouple this junk. And let's see what the remaining sort of momentum that we built up can do for us before we even consider firing our next engine. Because here we in orbital map. Whoa, okay, yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. Okay, so actually it's probably good I'm not shooting my engine. So here again, let's try here. Let's add a maneuver. It was green last time, right? Okay, whoa, let's zoom out. Zoom out. I'm determined. We're going to get a guy into orbit in this session. It's going to happen. I don't care if we leave him there. I don't care if he never comes home. Don't tell his mom I said that. But ultimately, my goal is to get this little stooge to float around in a circle around this planet, and I'm going to miss my opportunity. I'm probably like node +1 already. Okay, so where am I aiming? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so T. Let's take it under control. We're going to overshoot a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bang. Okay, so we're basically in there. Let's throttle up the next engine. Let's fire the next stage. Okay, well, we maybe don't need that much throttle straight away. Let's not overdo it. And I think what I want to do is actually, because we have a ton of fuel now, thanks to these things. Let's go back out to the orbit map and see what's actually happening to his orbit itself. Is it getting wider? No, I am just literally shooting him towards the ground. So let's go back to staging. Let us cut his his throttle completely. His speed is still increasing, so let's get back out here. Wow, like you don't get to mess around in KSP, right? You don't. How do I delete this one? Okay, bang. You don't. It murders you. Okay, whoa, not the one I want. Not the one I want. Okay, can I click you again? How do I? Oh, okay. That is not enough, and we're losing time. Okay, is that even remotely orbital? Let's see here. Okay, and we have passed the point. Okay, never mind. Let's get right back here. T, over. We will not panic. We will not panic. We will not panic. We will fire the rocket. His altitude is not increasing. It is not increasing, is it? What am I doing? Because again, I'm past the maneuver point. Or am I doing this wrong? Is this the idea? Am I aiming at the wrong thing here? Let's hit T. Spin. Okay, no. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. No, my man. No, my man. What can we do? Can we salvage this flight? Is that even remotely possible? Because I mean, you know, the only thing better than 2 dead Kerbals is 3 dead Kerbals, right? What do we got? Okay, nudge. I probably shouldn't be throttled for this part. Okay, come on, duder. Whoa, let's make Bob puke. Oh, okay, so entirely by accident we have accomplished something. Okay. Except we haven't. So, let us decouple. Why did the decoupler not work? Oh, okay. I'm gonna cautiously say that this guy might not die. His speed is coming down. Oh god, look at the engine still running. It's actually increasing in speed. Do you see that over there? Yeah, and Bob's still screaming. Listen, you have nothing to scream about, Kerman. You are the first Kerbal to survive a launch that I am in the control of, okay? You are it. You are the miracle story. You are the guy that's going to go to the schools and tells people that it's actually kind of possible to return from space. Okay? Look, you did it. You did it. You didn't even crack a nail. I think you did it, you know? Here we go. You're down to 7 meters a second. You're slowly descending into the blue. We have still yet to achieve a stable orbit. But you, Mr. Kerman, you are smiling on purpose. You lived, buddy. You beat the odds. You won the lottery. You lived. You lived, Bobby. Hooray. I can't read your biography, sir. It's fantastic. One small orbit for you. One giant faff up for me, buddy. But that's okay. So let's speed this up. We might as well recover this guy, but let's get him into the ground. And splash. Okay, and with a little bit of that, and possibly nicking his teeth on the helmet or whatever, that's good. So he's in the water. I figure that's job done. So we are going to what? Resume flight? Okay, let's take this back down to nothing. Why? Okay, come on. Like, I don't have to wait for like a recovery boat, do I? That would be lame. How do I end this flight? Let's try it now. Oh, end flight. Come on, there we go. Yeah, you sure want to end it? Yeah, absolutely. Let me go pick him up. Flight ended. Okay, it's the first time it didn't say catastrophic failure. Nice. Stage 2 for confirm. Liquid engine splashdown hardened was destroyed. Yeah, that's fine. The fuel tanks, the nose cone. Yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, that is the end of that, so that's great. Escape. Okay, flight results. Space Center. Or I guess technically the vehicle assembly building. Yeah, I can build planes and I guess track my guys once they're in orbit. Okay, but in principle, we did it. So let's try to just launch another one straight away. The stage 9, it did make it. Bob Kerman, you're jumping right back into the saddle. I admire your persistence, good sir. So, again, let's go with, oh yeah, the R and the T, RCS, SAS, full juice, space power for the win! Let's go! Oh, and this thing, it just, like, crawls out of the gate, doesn't it? It's too heavy. It's too heavy is what it is. There's got to be, like, a smarter way to do this. Maybe I should be using solid fuel or something instead, but I think it was okay with 2 times. Does it get a bit crazy at 3 times? No, it stays pretty much on target, so that's good. That's good. We will take that. And we will just what if I go 5 times? Or whatever the max time warp is? Okay. He's staying on. He doesn't like it. He's got some G-force. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that visual. Literally just coming apart at the decoupler. So that scares me. I'm sure that's just a graphics issue, but we're gonna just, you know, slow it down so I don't have to look at that and feel nervous. Alright, so we are coming up on about 10,000. So I guess this is around about the time that we want to start considering making a side maneuver. Whoa, 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 okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what did I do? T. No, that's not what I want. This is fun. This really is fun. Whoa, whoa, okay. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. He's gonna get into space. I'm gonna stop touching things. Look at him. Look at him. He's terrified. He's terrified. He can't believe that I'm the one in control of the SAS model. He was told that it would make him safe. Okay. So, same as last time, we're going to decouple, and we're going to let momentum take us as far as we can here. I might add a little more speed here, although I better be careful. Let's check real quick. Oh, we barely achieved an orbit. So, I have no time to fool about. Let's add a maneuver as far away as we can. Okay, no, right. And then if we tug it like this, and then, come on back, give me the green dial. Okay, whoa, whoa. Okay, what if we tug it like that again? Okay, I'd really like to close in this, at least part of it. Close in like that. Is that a reasonable orbit? Is that a reasonable orbit? Well, it doesn't matter because we are literally about to get there. So, staging. And let's take SAS off. Let's start swinging toward... Oh, down is up is down. And boom. No, boom, we way overshot that. Tick. Okay, there we go. Let's start doing some burn. Right? Isn't that what we want to do? Is that not the goal? Okay, okay, wait. Let's throttle down. 3, 2. Okay, so let's give him back. Let's give him a whole bunch of juice. 8 minutes? So I have to burn for 8 minutes to achieve that orbit? Well, why is he losing altitude? What is going on? What the heck is going on here? Why is he at 31,000 feet? That is balls. Come on, come on. Let's slow down here. Can we not start, like, gaining some altitude? What am I doing? Am I not escaping? You know what? Is that what it is? I'm not escaping. And wow, okay. Even with flight controls on. Okay, well, let's save this guy's life. Wow, he's not gonna like that. And that parachute might rip. No? Okay. Okay, Bob. You have been the most excellent parachute test pilot of all time. We are very pleased and very thankful that you have been willing to hang out with us and test our parachutes for us. You are not going to enjoy this. Oh my God, look at that, 4th and inches. 4th and inches, people. 400 meters left before he splashed down. And there you go. He's down to 7.1 meters a second, parachute opened, grinning his signature victory grin. And, of course, about to splash into the ocean, and blah, 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 blah. So, again, I think the issue is what I cited at the beginning of yesterday's video, that we're really just not getting out far enough into orbit for me to have the time that I need to set up a maneuver. I mean, you see, like, I've got 30 or 40 seconds by the time I get this guy, you know, into quote-unquote space before I have to make a maneuver. And obviously, like, I'm clearly doing something wrong. I really believed that just aiming this orange crosshair at the orange or at the blue, you know, node marker, I really believed that, you know, that was what I had to do. So perhaps it isn't. However, regardless of all of that, I'm going to say that this is 2 successful flights on day 52 of the 100-day challenge. Are you with me? Will we call these wins? The Kerbals aren't dead. Bob's a veteran now. He's got like 2 notches on his bedpost now. This guy's amazing. But anyways, regardless of all that foolishness, I'm going to thank you guys for hanging out with me today on day 52. Once again, my name is Steve. This is Amateur Hour Gaming. I had a fantastic time playing Kerbal Space Program with you guys. I will probably do a couple more days, but I think what I'm going to do in between is I will practice. I'm sure that, like, the novelty of watching me, you know, mess this up is wearing off quickly. So I'll do a little bit of practice between recordings, and sorry, real quick. Like, I record these things in bulk, so I've just now finished recording 2 episodes. That's 2 days that you guys can sort of comment and give me some advice and stuff like that. And I would sincerely appreciate that if you want to. So what I'll do, I'll practice in my time. That's my part. If you guys want to pitch in and comment and give me some advice on, like, really just what is it that I'm doing wrong once I get up into space there, that would be fantastic. Then we'll come back, we'll get a guy into orbit, and then I think we'll just shoot a guy towards the moon and see what happens. And I think at that point, like, you know, succeed or fail, 7 episodes, we'll call this. We'll call this a 7-episode mini-series, and we'll get as far as we can. And like I say, guys, please feel free to help me. So as usual, thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't. Please, you know, feel free to comment either way. I thank you very much for hanging out with me on day 52, and I look forward to spending more time with you and terrorizing more Kerbals with you tomorrow.